how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson going underneath to the tight end Green. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell.
Good hit. Well, we hitting.
Last week for Mitchell. 17 carries, 54 yards.
That's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday Night Light game. Friday Night Lights. To use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Let Lamar Jackson pick y'all apart, bro.
Throwing is Jackson.
Hit him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush.
Pressure gets to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back.
Again. Sure, they got him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me.
That McDaniels is a monster, bro.
They lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
That boy is a
The Ravens
monster.
send their punter out now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. So out comes his
I might have to start that rookie and put my boy Blue 3rd down back.
And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt. Now in year number 6.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league.
Come on,
come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They go again with Blue. And he's going to be down close to a first. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Cowboys.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
This is caught.
What a catch. It's by hold.
First and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard
bro.
line.
We ain't got none but game breakers.
They'll run. This is Blue. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. As they've got it as we resume action. He'll try again.
Come on.
Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but
They're trying to stop Blue, ain't they?
no gain at the 2-yard line. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep
stop my
him
boy
out of the
Blue.
end zone.
Come on, Blue. Show these boys what's up, bro.
They'll set up to throw.
Touchdown.
And this is caught for a
Yes.
touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Boys.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0.
You know I'm listening to my new single. I just released, bro. What you happy on your star? Click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat, bro. Listen to that song. Click the link in the chat. You know I got to highlight it. And make sure you play that for your girl. Because if you do, you can play this for any girl. Trust me. If you play this for any girl, you don't have to worry about it, bro. She'll be singing to you.
Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell.
When it's like a suit him, honey,
5 yards, not enough. And down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
You know I had to smooth it out. You know how to cut it out. You know how to cut it out. You know how I go. You know how I go, bro. Labrowski.
Coming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Just put that motherfucker. You can just put it on YouTube. Just YouTube Music T23 CEO in the space bar. And I got all my shit up. All my shit up. All my shit up. Let me get that motherfucker. Fix it on Christmas Day. This my other single.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
On a Miss Pinky, but they don't glow. Let's fix it on Christmas Day, bro. Fix it on Christmas Day.
They'll set up a throw.
The end of the year.
And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
Now, fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Snead's got it. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll dump that one off to
I'm not muted. Muted. I see you. I see you. You thought I was on Fortnite? No, I had to get some game. I had to get the Madden game. And you, bro, come on, bro. You know this America's team. Cowboys. The Cowboys.
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
And
he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
What?
Play action. It's Jackson.
Get him. Bro, dude, I built a monster through the draft, bro. I built a monster through the draft with my team.
So
I
that
might
now
draft him
4
perfect.
first-half sacks.
Shit,
This pass rush has
y'all
been
might well say I'm
unrelenting.
perfect, bro.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to
Done
themselves
built
right
these
now,
boys.
we
I
have
done
to
built
do
this
something
whole
differently.
squad.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be
You know, I
marked
traded
out of
Michael
bounds
Parsons,
at the 13-yard
CD
line. Pretty good
Lamb.
spot. And now
I traded all
Dallas
those
gets set
fools.
to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
I'm on
They
offense.
want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience
City
is on both sides.
swing.
Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Big
2
time
minutes on the
on.
clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 13. To Jefferson on the slant. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything
With the
else
red
and get to
dress
what we call the
strolling.
moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
I'm not muted, bro.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. Give him a
Yeah, I see it.
6 yards, and it brings up third down.
I see what you're writing, bro.
He'll drop to throw.
Throw it.
And he'll just toss it away.
Oh, what did I eat?
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Got some fried chicken.
And that's all, folks.
Some fried chicken, some corn, smashed potatoes.
Hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Boy. We rock
On
slow.
4th down, the punt team is on.
And
This
the
is set
beat
away. Fair
is
catch signaled for
fast.
and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands
You know,
with very little time remaining
this is
until
me.
the half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now it's 2nd and 10. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now,
T23 go
plenty of early game
boom.
action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, and it's the Giants who are out in front. The Giants seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And you can see
Remember the
currently
name.
they trail in that ball game. Jordan Love with a
To
couple
the
of touchdown
top.
tosses.
T3 go boom.
Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And that one all
Boom,
tied.
boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Message received here.
Boom,
No need to
boom,
wait. We're going
boom.
to skip halftime and get right
Yo,
back
can y'all
to
hear
the
me?
action. Here comes the third quarter.
3, 4, 4, why?
And we welcome you back now.
Let's go,
Alongside
boy.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number
T23.
3 here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
T23, go boom.
Pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's complete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.